Hi everybody, it's me, Maria. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a comparison in types of polish. January, I want to start with the simple one. Everybody, for any of you who have not seen matte polish, matte means no shine. It's kind of a pasty, dry look, and it looks really pretty with high gloss polishes and artwork, and that's what I have on my thumb. And this is actually called We'll Always Have Paris Suede. Suedes and mattes are very similar. Suede is just a little bit softer looking. And a matte top coat can kind of give you the same effect, but there's nothing like a good suede or matte polish. And this is by OPI, and you can get them from various brands. And one of the differences is, if you look on my finger here, the polish, it's shiny, it's glossy. If you put a top coat over this, it is going to be glossy. You can change that a little bit. And I can even show you. I'll put it over half the nail so you can see the difference between what happens with the top coat and without. It does give it a different look if you add the top coat. It makes the color a little deeper. And I'll take a close-up picture of this as well. But you can see there, this side is still sueded, this side is now shiny. That's what happens if you use a regular top coat over suede polish. Okay, so we've covered those. Now on this finger, this is a deep color, but it is a metallic shimmer. It's not a metallic by itself, it's just a shimmer, which means that the base color is a cream color and they've added shimmer to it. And shimmer means it glistens this way. I'll show you the difference between this and pearl. But the metallic shimmer gives it that glisten when you move your nail like that. And it gives it that little tint of the color that's in the shimmer. And this is Zoya Gem with a J, and this is from the this one's from the Mirrors collection. Okay, here, this is, and I wanted to show you the difference in these. This isn't showing up quite as good on camera as it looks like this in real life. This is from the OMG collection by China Glaze, and this is in a lot of my art, and it's DV8. DV and then the number 8, and it's a holographic. And holographic means most of the time that there's a very fine rainbow shimmer in the polish when it rolls, when it moves. And if you see it in the sunlight, it's absolutely like stunning. It stops you. People always say something about, you know, holographics and how beautiful they are. This is one holographic. I'm going to show you the difference between this one and a lighter one. And then on these two fingers, I actually just got these today from Carly, and they were a perfect example. This is a 3D holographic glitter polish. So this actually, not to be confused with just a glitter, glitters are just shiny. 3D means that you have some depth there, and you can see between the glitter, and there's a holographic shine to them. And these are by Funky Fingers, and the pink one is Sand and Stilettos, and the aqua blue one is Baby, Baby, Baby. I don't know where to get them, guys. I've got to find out from her. They're very, very beautiful on, and I may have to take the camera outside and show you this so you can see it. Okay, now I want to go ahead and touch on the other holographic. This is also from OMG by China Glaze, and it's FYI. And this one is a really great example of holographic. You see when I move my finger, you get the rainbows there? That's what makes holographics so awesome. People say, well, what is it about them? That is it. It is that effect. And this effect in a good holographic, you're going to see it inside, you're going to see it outside, you're going to see it in sunlight, you're going to see it without sunlight. There are some holographics that it's amazing outside, but a little less effective inside. And that's okay too. If you really love the color, it really doesn't matter, right? I mean, if it looks great on. But I really like the ones that give you this effect inside. Because they look twice as pretty outside. And this is one coat. I actually just kind of slapped it on top of a brown that I had on. So by itself, it's even more shiny. And that's just sort of a tan one. I have it in pinks and purples, and it's a really beautiful color. And moving on to another gold, because I want to show you the difference between pearl and pearl metallic and metallic. This is gold, and it's a gold color. It's Passion by China Glaze. And this is a gold pearl. And the difference between a regular metallic and a pearl is this. The silver is just very true metallic, and the gold is, it has this pearl tone to it. And I used the DS because the DS has the diamond shine, so it just on camera really gives you an idea of what metallics look like. Metallics look exactly the way they sound, very much like metal. And this is what this one is. This is DS Radiance, and it's my favorite silver in the whole world. If they discontinue it, I will have to buy a case of it because this stamps really well. And you're going to find that metallics stamp well normally, especially the thicker ones, because whatever they use for their formulas to make them metallic, they hold on really nicely and they pick up good on the stamping pad. And this actually is a holographic top coat, and this is a true holographic top coat. It's not glittery. There's a difference between the glittery holo and the true holo. The true holo has a very fine powder, and in the bottle you can't see it reflect as much. The glittery ones give you that kind of holographic rainbow, but the glitter is thicker. It's bigger pieces, and this is wonderful stuff too. This is Wireless Holographic Top Coat by China Glaze. This is China Glaze's Fairy Dust. This one's actually pretty easy to dupe. I'll probably do a tutorial on how to dupe that. And then this is what that looks like. This top coat, Wireless Holographic Top Coat over this color, and it makes it look this way. And this is just a cream. It has a tiny bit of shimmer in it, but it doesn't really show up on your nail. And this is Ingrid by China Glaze. This is a wonderful way to change your polishes up and make them fun again. And then last but not least, this is New Bar, and it is Star Sparkle. And this is kind of like a 3D glitter, but it's a little more hollow than it is 3D. And it's a really fun shade. But the difference in this too is, again, you see the 3D just has more to it. It's a little bit brighter, a little bit more funky. But that is another option. You can kind of see how it looks where I swatched them up here. Okay, so with the tips, I want to show you. This is a pearl. This is a pearl. And a pearl is a very fine shimmer that glistens like the skin of a pearl. It's not a metallic. It's not so glossy. And see how this pearl metallic gold shimmers the same way. And that's one of your differences there. It's going to be that it's a very soft, creamy shine. This is a glitter polish. And glitters usually, when they dry, they feel kind of rough like this. And once you top coat them, they become a little bit more vivid. And I just wanted to top coat this on camera so you could see it change. And this is actually a metallic glitter, so it gives you the option of seeing the difference. This is a holographic. Now this is a more flat holographic. This is Coronation by DS, and it's a very fine one. In the sunlight it picks up rainbow. This is a cream polish. This is a bright colored cream polish. I wanted you to be able to see on camera just the true difference between the glitters and shimmers and the creams. Creams are going to be flat. Cream doesn't have to be cream colored. Cream can just be, you know, that creamy, rich color that is not added with any shine or any shimmer. This is the same color I have on my finger, Deviate. I wanted you to be able to see that it really does reflect holo very, very well. This is a chrome metallic. Chrome metallics are usually glossy, very shiny like a chrome metal, but they can be in color. So it could be a chromey pink or purple, but the chrome means it's a super high shine and it's smooth. It doesn't have any of the little grit design or pattern in it, from glitters, shimmers, or any of that. It's pretty much like a cream with an extremely shiny surface. And this is a chrome shimmer. This has glitter bits in it. And this is The Wrong Guy by Hard Candy. And this is Metallic Green by Clean Color. Just wanted to give you a few options to see. And this is Fairy Dust over a cream color. See, and Fairy Dust is very different from this top coat, from the wireless. So hopefully these were helpful. I wanted to show you one more. This is a silver cream, meaning that it's a lot less glossy. It has a little less shine than this. They look very similar on camera, but if you take your silvers and play with them together, you'll see that you'll get very different effects from them. Some are softer, some are more bold, and some of them just have very strong undertones. And last but not least, this is like a bronzy sheer shimmer, and it's actually polished over a brown, and it's a bronze polish. But it has a chrome tone and a shimmer, and it's metallic. So this is to help alleviate some of the confusion that maybe a polish isn't just one category. It could fall into 2 or 3 categories. Usually when we're talking about them, we're talking about their most defining characteristics. So if you say that the metallics, you would put this in metallic first, and then you could say it's a metallic shimmer. Holographic would be any polish that has this reflective quality. Shimmers are anything that has this reflective quality. And shimmers can be very light and pale too. They can be very opal, like this. This is a shimmer. It reflects pink, but it's actually cream. This is also an iridescent, and I didn't swatch an iridescent because I'm having a hard time having them show up on camera. But iridescent simply is a polish that looks one color, and when you move it, it looks like a totally different color. Not to be confused with this, because this is a reflection quality. It's kind of a rainbow reflection. But if you put on a polish and it looks kind of purple this way, and you turn it, or it gets in light and it looks green, for example, that is an iridescent. It's iridescing another color. And this is suede and or matte, because they're very, very similar. And this is what it looks like with a regular top coat, and this is how it should look if you're not wearing it as a regular polish. And suedes and mattes chip easier, so just keep that in mind, that it's going to be a shorter term manicure if you're using them. And hopefully this was helpful. This is just a little info on polishes. None of them are necessarily my least or most favorite. I absolutely love all of these. But hopefully this helps you in picking colors or just learning about them, especially if you're looking at them online. Sometimes it's harder to tell. So maybe this will help you a little bit in deciphering the descriptions. So thank you very much for watching. And January, I hope this helps. If you still have questions, let me know, and I will gladly do a video that includes more information for you. Thank you.